Hi everyone, in this video I will show you the new feature of the MTKeys UI. It's called Compile Generated Bindings, and the idea is based on the Xbin from the Microsoft. The main benefit of this feature is that instead of using reflection for the binding, the UI generator generates the classes. So it's faster, way faster than the reflection. You have a compile time check, so if you make a mistake in the XAML you will see the error, and of course it's easier to debug because they are just simple classes where you can set the breakpoint. The generated file look like this. It's underscore bindings. It's using the same name as a XAML file, and you will see the lots of classes in this case which are generated by the UI generator. Now, UI generator needs to know the type of your class in the data context, so you have to set the data type. So in this case, it's a setup new game view model data type, and UI generator will use this type to generate all the classes for the properties. For the data templates, it's a little bit easier. All you need to do is to specify the data type for the data template, and all it's done. In some cases, you can have a problem with finding the type or defining the type in data template, or defining the type specified with the data type option. So you can use the path parameters. It looks like this. It's pretty much the type of the property. So in this case, it's a movable unit, warp engine energy. Now there are some modes for the generated bindings. There are 4 of them. The first mode, generated, it's a default one, so you don't have to set it, it's by default. The next one is a reflection. This mode gives you the way to tell the UI generator to ignore the bindings on this control. So in this case, this combo box has one binding, so this binding will be still the reflection. Even the others are generated, this will be reflection. It's powerful sometimes it's helpful to use it. In this case, I don't want to have the generated bindings for these classes, so you can use the reflection in this case. The next one is a mixed one. The mixed, it's a trade-off between the generated and the reflection. In some cases, you don't know the type of the property, so you can use the mixed. Mixed will do that. For example, if I know the type of this property and I don't know the type of this, I can set the mixed mode, and it will use generated for this property and reflection for this property. So you can mix both modes in the same path. That's very useful in some cases if you use base classes and you don't know the specific type, or if you are using for example duct tape typing or something like this. Now the last mode is a mixed. I'll show you the mixed in this example. This is a basic UI example from the GitHub. I will update it with the new version. So as you can see in the custom window, I have a text block with manual binding here and set to manual. If I start it, you will see the custom window has one more number here, 10. And if we look how it's done, if you set the manual, then the UI generator will not generate the class for you, so you have to create your own class. But the binding itself will use the generated binding. So You create your own class. It looks like this. It's very simple based on this interface. You have to tell the type, if it's resolved, true, and there is a value 10 which I'm using in this example. Now, and the last thing you have to do, you have to register this new class to the generated property info. You are telling that this custom window, this type, has a new virtual property not existing at all, and it should use this manual binding property class. Now if I start it, you see number 10. I can put the breakpoint here so you can see it goes here. Yep. So this feature is a very, very powerful feature. You can pretty much call the method from the binding. That's even more powerful than the standard WPF converters. So use it wisely. It's a really, really cool feature. Now that's pretty much it for the basic introduction. If you have any questions, I will make the new topic on the forum, so feel free to ask or report any bug if you find any. Thanks everyone, see ya!